What's up, everyone? Welcome to Apocalypse Movies, and this is a review of Why Him, the latest holiday comedy to go out. I am Jake Berlin. I am joined today by Gio Ramos. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah. So let's just get right into it. Why Him, starring James Franco and Bryan Cranston. Just give us a quick, little thoughts on the comedy, non-spoilers review. Just a reminder. So what do you think, man?
Yeah, when I saw this trailer, it was it looked like a by the numbers comedy. You know,
It did a little bit. Yeah.
You have the daughter who wants the
bad boy
to meet the father, and the father has some reservations about him, and so does the family. And in this movie, you get a little bit of that, with James Franco's character.
Yeah.
But the jokes in here, they take advantage of the fact that he is a tech
zillionaire.
Zillionaire in this movie. And they use a lot of old age jokes, and jokes about James Franco's from one era and Bryan Cranston's from another. It's a lot of that
back and forth
humor. And actually, I found the jokes to be they hit for the most part.
I agree. It was a lot. I had a lot more fun than I thought it was going to have.
Yeah.
And I thought James Franco in this wacky, different kind of role was really good.
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston, we don't see as much as we should of him in this different style of movie. I thought he was really good in that fatherly role. Zoe Douche, she's awesome.
Yeah.
We know how much Jacob loves her, so she's just fantastic. I love the mom too and the son. They were really strong points, and you have Michael Key in there too.
Michael Key has some funny moments in this movie.
He was as the kind of wacky butler, you can say, I guess. So
who could do anything.
Yeah. So just some main positives. I mean, I thought the comedy was really strong, much better than I thought, and it was very steady. And I didn't. There was a few dying points, but it wasn't really major what you expect from comedies.
Yeah.
And I love the heart in the film too. There's some really good heart, and big moments obviously hit pretty well. The connection between Bryan Cranston and James Franco was strong too.
Yeah.
Which you weren't expecting from those two because it's kind of an odd pairing. So I mean, what about you? Any big positives?
Yeah, the biggest one for me is actually the comedic chemistry between Bryan Creston and James Franco.
It's very unexpected.
Yeah, like when the two are together and they're just having moments where the comedy the directors, they allowed them to go on, and the more they go on, it just paid off even more. It's a very heartfelt comedy, like you said. There are some really emotional moments where you I could see me doing that if I was a father, And I liked how the movie didn't turn out to be what I thought it would be in the end. It wasn't as predictable, which is good. There are some pretty cool cameos in there. We're not going to give anything away.
Yeah.
But all in all, I think it was a really, really solid comedy for this year.
Yeah, so I mean, not every movie is perfect. Obviously, there's very few of them. So, any negatives that really stand out to you?
I mean, I can't really. I don't want to spoil the jokes.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
that's true.
Every comedy has those kind of jokes where, okay, was that meant to be funny, or is that just gross? And there are a couple moments in there, particularly with the moose. That's all I'll say. I mean, that's actually kind of it.
I agree with you.
Were just some of the comedic moments. Yeah.
I agree with you. Not everything hit as well as it probably should have, or as we hoped. It did die down a few times. There were moments where I didn't really like Michael Key's part as much.
Okay.
And he was great. I thought he was awesome. I thought his character was very strong for what the story meant. But there were moments where I was like, oh, that's kind of just a coincidence, I guess. And also the ending, you may have thought it wasn't predictable. There were moments where I thought it was kind of predictable.
Oh, really?
As far as the outcome. One specifically, I'm not going to spoil it, but there was a specific one at the end where I was like, oh, maybe that was just kind of what I was expecting. But all in all, it didn't hinder anything as much as my enjoyment for the movie. So, well, let's get right into it, man. How about some rating for Why Him?
Look, I'm going to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Really solid comedy. Look, you go into this, you kind of know what you want from this movie, and for the most part you do get it. James Franco and Bryan Cranston, they are great on screen. They're great together, and it's really, really an enjoyable comedy.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. just a little bit more than Gio, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was sitting in the theater just watching it with a lot of people. Everybody was laughing.
It's a good time.
And people were having a great time watching it. You had said James Franco and Bryan Cranston together, they're great. Unexpected comedy duo that work really strong. The supporting actors around them worked really well too. The heart in the movie, it's unexpected, it works. And so yeah, I'm gonna give it YHM 8 out of 10. So
much better movie than Guess Who.
Yeah. All right, Gio. Well, let them know where they can find you online.
You guys can find me on Twitter at GioRamos24 and check out apocalypsemovies.com for editorials, blog news, and reviews.
Yeah, you can find me, Jake Berlin, Twitter, Instagram at Qui-Gon Jake, apocalypsemovies.com every day. This YouTube channel, give us a like, share, subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Check out everything else we got going on here. Until next time, thank you and bye-bye.